Okay. Vishal, who's he? Don't say my grandfather.
Uh, Adolf Hitler, sir, not my grand.
Nice. No, I said my. Okay. Cut the Nazi out. Uh, Adolf Hitler, as you said. Yaksh, when do we call someone a Hitler?
When he doesn't like a particular caste of people,
This is too
or
extreme, I
when
would
he's
say.
cool, yeah,
We
and when he's
have,
cool on them.
but in more, I would say, generic terms like
General terms,
in, yeah. Oh, you are a Hitler. When do we say that?
when a person, oh,
Mhm. Either you live with very
just one
good
minute.
people, or you are testing my patience.
I'm not sure.
When a person is Adya, yeah, I know Adya.
And a person is is very cruel or is a psycho.
Okay. I hope there was no personal attack intended, Adya. Right. So, well done. When a person is very cruel, or when a person is a psycho, right. So, if you see Hitler is a name, a proper noun, still we use it to define other people. You are a Hitler. We don't like in real life. I won't say you are a Vishal, or generally we don't say, or you are a Yaksh, you are an Adya. But we used Hitler. Why do you think it happened? Anyone, raise your hand if you think you know the answer. Why did this term become so common? Okay, Adya, turn on the mic and bless us.
Because that person, that specific person, like Adolf Hitler, became very popular because of his cruelty. So that's
Nice.
why if a person is cruel, they call.
Very good. Well done. Super. Because the person actually became a category and the cruelty became his trademark. And if you see, he could be called the epitome of, or in another pronunciation system, epitome of cruelty, right? So there are some characters that we read about or that we watch that become so popular that they are turned into categories. And then we start defining other people using those as in names. Let's know your experiences. I would like you to think about a film, TV show, book, historical character, whatever. Okay, keep it, you know, UA, and that you love. You'll have to discuss why you love it and whether you have called someone in the real world by the name of that character. For example, there was a student of mine who would call me Pooh from K3G because I'm flamboyant, right? I, would like to act like I hated it, but I loved it inside. So, yeah, so because she saw some flamboyance in me, she turned me into a Karan Johar character. Let's see whom you liked or what you liked and whom you attributed that thing to. And why did you do so, of course? I always look for whys. You have 1 minute to think. Hmm. Now you guys have 2.5 minutes to discuss your answers. I'll not send you to any breakout rooms because you are only three. Start it right away. I'm listening to you. Turn on the mics
Okay.
and
Adya
do your
will
thing.
start with you.
Okay. So last time I gave the example of Bay, but I have one more example, so I'll give that. Hagemaru, like it's a cartoon character. I didn't know it. There is a teacher in our school. He doesn't have any hair, so like Hagemaru is the character. That cartoon character also does not have any hair, so that's why the students in our school call that teacher Hagemaru. Also,
Right, right.
sometimes students also call him Hitler as well because he's,
Very
I
cruel.
don't want to talk, cruel.
Yeah. Okay, then Vishal.
Okay, so I watch a lot of anime, and I it's my favorite anime. His character may be known to a lot of people because uh, any anime lover would watch, I think, as first priority. This anime, Eren Yeager. You may have heard about him.
No, I'm
No?
not.
Okay. So you don't watch anime. So Eren
Yeah.
Yeager, I love him because I could relate, myself to him. Like at start, he finds himself, in a situation, in a very hopeless situation. So then his character develops uh, in the end of the series. So I think that's why I love him. I haven't called anyone like in real life, maybe because I didn't have to. Like I never find the like right situation.
Person resembling the same character. All
Yeah.
right, all right. So I love the movie Three Idiots, and I love the character Rancho. So I had a friend in
Uh,
school, and he had a different way of thinking than everyone else, just like Rancho in the movie. So I still admire him. That I wish I also had a different way of thinking, just like he did, because anytime there was any projects or anything, any tournaments or anything, he would always be up for it. And he had a great mind in mechanics. Like, he used to build robots by himself with the help of his father, of
mm,
course. But then while he was in 11th and 12th, he made his own projects, and that was awesome. He also demonstrated them in the front of the whole school, so that was amazing.
Oh, well done. Thank you. Mike's off. Good start. So yeah, you caught the vein of the task well. Now we'll be looking at some characters. Okay, let's look at one together. I'll give you some time to read about it, but let's do this one together. Some of you, actually, there are only three of you. A couple of you may already know about Pollyanna, but you have 1 minute to read the stuff. Read about Pollyanna. Now discuss what kind of character Pollyanna is. Make sure the answer is more analytical than descriptive. Don't just read out what I've written. Try to infer things, try to make predictions about Pollyanna whether she was hot or not. Go ahead. You have 1.5 minutes.
Oh, I think that Pollyanna, I am assuming that she's a child right now at around a little bit older than Adya,
That
probably.
makes me a pedophile.
No. So yeah, I'm assuming that she's just a bit older than Adya because she arrives, here it's written, she arrives with an unwaveringly positive philosophy taught by late father. So also the other thing I'm thinking is that her father would have some great qualities, some great manners that he taught her, and that's what changed everyone, even her rigid aunt. So I'm assuming that
I
she's
need
her
I
father is
need views on Pollyanna. Please keep your fetishes to yourself, Yaksh. Only Pollyanna, not about her father.
okay. Okay, sure. What do you think, Adya and Vishal?
Yes,
Even
same
though,
as you.
yeah, even
You
though
go.
I've done this task before, I'll
Don't
tell
you
you what I
don't be a party pooper, Adya. If you keep saying that,
also,
you'll
I don't
reduce
know
the.
what to say. Like,
Okay, then let's hear Vishal.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, I think she's much like the character I described. Uh, I think she is an optimistic person who, uh, knows what the wrong is, but still think the like
Yes,
take
she
it as
never sees the negative, but always sees the positive and goes on.
yes,
Right.
like
She,
she's the type of person who focuses on what she has, like right.
yeah, and she makes
She
them
still has it.
instead of thinking them as punishments, she takes things as, oh, yes, I wanted that unexpected
Yes,
gifts in
still
life.
better than a lot of people. Yes, like
Yeah,
that.
definitely.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Welcome.
London
and
talk.
the thing is,
Now,
when
Adya, the
I
time is over.
okay, no, I'm not telling about Pollyanna. I'm just the thing is, when I
Yeah,
read this, I
I'm
had
gonna
a
change the role. Let me. I'll forget the performance. Otherwise, I'll hear you out. It was nice. I think you again delineated the things very well. Yeah, so I would say an overly optimistic person, and not a very right kind of person, because I think there has to be a pinch of salt in everything. And yeah, I think you got it correctly. Even if she is injured, she'll find something positive about it. That could be HIV positive. Okay, Adya, turn on the mic and tell us what you were saying.
the thing is, like when I read this, I had a different perception. But in the last class, you had shown us the video as well. So when I watched that video, I had a different perception. Now I know how Pollyanna is, but when I read this, I thought something else. Like
That would have been
when you
great
showed
to
us
hear.
yeah, when you showed us the video,
I've
we
deleted that
knew
part.
that she's overly optimistic. But in this, we think she's nice and this and that.
Okay, you are very nice, Adya. But now I'm gonna. Do you want to discuss the further characters or not, or should I change your role?
I'll discuss, but this time
No, no,
I'll
no,
only discuss
no. Now you are our
this.
teacher, mic off. So listen to me properly, guys. I'll give two characters, as in their descriptions, to Vishal, and two characters to Yaksh. You guys will read your uh, people's as in descriptions, and then you will tell each other how your characters are, and Adya will be the judge, like if you've described them well or not. Is that okay, Adya? That I know it makes you very happy, so don't be modest here.
It makes
It's your
me
dream
very
job.
happy, but the thing is, I am also a student, right?
No, no, no. That ship has sailed. Okay, Vishal, this is yours. Take a screenshot. Vishak, do not take a screenshot. Yash, this is yours. Vishal, this is yours. Yash, yours. In the meantime, Adha, you tell me the one you want to read about. Guys, you start reading your stuff. You can turn off your cams if you will. For the reading part, like you have to read two descriptions. Yaksh and Vishal, I'm giving you 3 minutes in total. Adya, which one do you want to read about?
Scrooge and what was the other one? Yeah, Scrooge only. Scrooge and Pickwickian maybe. And Pick
Okay, take a screenshot. Taken. Which other?
Pickwick, because these were the two I didn't read.
Take a screenshot. Now keep reading your stuff. Okay, come back. Whose was Scrooge? Vishal, yours?
Yes, sir.
Describe Scrooge to everyone else. Like what kind of person?
I think Scrooge is an excessively frugal person who, you know, who gets too far. Like if you compare him, like he doesn't like to spend money at all. And I think he's the kind of person that people hate. People hate him because of this nature.
Bang on. What's your feedback, Adya?
As you said, he described everything like
Yeah.
nicely.
Very well. Well done, Visha. Okay. Whose was Pickwick? Yaksh's.
Yeah. So Mr. Pickwick is a very old man who is a bit chubby, and he is a kind of person somewhat similar to the first character as we discussed. Forgot the name. Yeah, but
Pollyanna.
yeah, Pollyanna. Somewhat similar, but not exactly. As this man, Mr. Pickwick, he only sees the good of people, and he rarely ever sees the dishonesty or the bad things people do. But then as he lives in as he lives on, and slowly he discovers that people are sometimes dishonest and unkind and do bad things, and after that he still makes a cheerful life. And yeah, that's who's Mr. Pickwick.
Okay. Another solid character sketch. Before I speak, are there any feedback?
Yeah, I get the concept how he is similar to Pollyanna, because Pollyanna is overly optimistic, only sees the good part. In the similar way, Pickwick, like Mr. Pickwick, also sees the good of people, but later he learns how people can be dishonest.
Okay, Mike's off. Yeah, Yaksh, it was quite brilliant. I think the only thing that I would want to discuss here is that I would not call him very old, older. It's a comparative term. So maybe middle age or something, or a little, or old itself. I don't know.
Hmm.
I would not compare him with Pollyanna because Pollyanna is like that dash ki anti. Okay, so she's gonna find positive in everything. This guy is cheerful, nice, kind, and maybe not worldly smart, but is becoming better in this regard. So, a good man in those textbook terms. Uh, yeah. And of course, the physical attributes, plump. And yeah, so kind of like maybe, um, you know, there are some grandfathers who are like him, I think. Right, well done. Anita, you have been through this material, and I love your pigtails. I will copy them. Uh, I'll involve you in the discussion very soon. Okay, milk toast, Vishal.
I think he is like too kind to judge him. I think he will make others please, even if it hurts.
Okay, sorry, Vishal, sorry to interrupt you. Yaksh, make sure you listen to him carefully, and yeah, Vishal, make sure you listen to Yaksh carefully because at the end you need all of them. So the more strongly you listen to each other, the better it will be. Continue it. Restart it, maybe, Vishal.
Okay, so this person is too kind, I think. Like even like normally what we expect from people, when we say kind, he's like he pleases others even if it hurts himself.
Mhm.
That's it, I think.
Okay. Adya.
Yeah, he is very kind, but as well,
Is it
like
my internet or
his
hers?
main thing is
It's
he's
hers.
very
You are not
he's very
audible
like afraid.
properly. Maybe you
Sorry.
can do.
Oh, hers.
Yeah, please go ahead. In the meanwhile, I'll take the lead. Milk toast is a kind of person whom we will call weak, not very manly. I'm not going in that direction, like the alpha thing and all. Not very courageous, brave, not a really brave human. Let's keep it gender neutral. He, of course, people pleasing is one of his characteristics, and maybe that's out of kindness only, or it is out of kindness. But he doesn't even have the courage, or he doesn't have the courage either. So I would say a weak person, and a nice one at that, maybe, Vishal. I'm not saying that you said anything wrong. Milquetoast is not just a joke about cowardice. His fears come from a strong wish to be polite and never hurt anyone's feelings. But if you see, things get difficult for him. So it's not very nice to be so nice. Maybe you were correct, Vishal. Ah, correct. Good. Yeah, French toast. There. Okay. She's
Yeah,
still the toaster, I
that's
think.
what I wanted to say. Like, the thing is, huh?
No, no, no. Yummy, yummy.
Anyway, um, first
Let's put an end to
is
it for now because we have to cover a lot of things. Okay. One thing, guys, don't say this vulgar thing like the good of others. You know, good is a noun as well. The good in others. Not very elegant. I'd rather you said the good in others. Okay. And then Vishal. No. Yuck. My goods are not working, I think.
Yeah, so Pooba is a type of person who shows that he's something big, but then with the people he works, they know that he's nothing in front of them, and he is a type of person who just shows dominance. But then when it actually comes to doing something, he isn't a person who you can contact or who can get the things done. And then also he is a hypocrite, which means that he does things which he says he does not believe, or he believes but he does the opposite of that. And then yeah, that's it. That's the person he is. That's the type of person he is.
Okay. Mic drop. It was excellent. I would say an English word for fukra. Adya.
yeah. So the overall definition was great. Well, I wasn't sure whether people know his reality or not, but because you are saying it is the truth, because I was like myself confused, so maybe like people know his reality. That's it. It was.
Okay, let's. That's why I kind of ask. But if I've not told you this, maybe I can tell you this now. Use a lot of hedging when you're not sure about things. Hedging. Hedging is the use of language that shows that we are not really sure about it and things can be different. Sort of, kind of, maybe, probably, blah, blah, blah. Avoid making solid claims when you're not sure about the things 100%. If you remember that, I've not used that clip in this class, Adya, but if you remember that clip that we watched, uh, there was this guy who was retorting to Pooba side by side. He was calling out Pooba's bluff continuously. So we can assume that people know about him, or at least some people know about him. Cool. Right. So now, uh, Katrina Kaur, Anita, where has she left? No, she's.
Yeah,
And how are you?
I'm fine.
Do you remember all these characters from Sholay?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So now, guys, I'm going to give you a quiz. Let me just open the activity page. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna match the characters with their descriptions. That's that. A Pooba is, a Scrooge is very easy. I'm sharing the link. You'll have 2 minutes, okay, which is too much, I think. Okay, start it.
So,
Done? Well done. Super. Anita. Adya, why are you taking a lifetime?
Done with it.
I can't
First,
see your
let the
result.
network connection. I have done.
Now I can see it. Okay, I would still want you guys to have a discussion as to why you chose what you chose. Only 1 minute, and maybe that'll help. Anita, revise the stuff. All of you gotten full marks, I know, don't show off, but still, started.
Everyone together?
What's a discussion if not
All
together?
right. Okay, Captain. Okay. So yeah, so as I explained, a poobah is a type of person who is hypocrite. So
Hypocritical person, so
yeah, so of course the blue one, a hypocritical person. And then a Scrooge as was a person, as Vishal described, he was a person who was
you
very
uh miserable.
yeah, miserly person. So he did not like to spend money and was very cautious
Yes,
about it.
so
And
pathetic.
then yes, and then Pickwick was a very kind and a simple person. So of course, simple and kind. And a milk
Milito,
toast, yeah,
yes,
yeah,
which I had gotten, like, he's too kind, and
yes,
that's his weakness as well, I guess. So I think that,
yes. And then, as Sir said, that milk toast was a person, was a very weak person, as we could describe.
yes.
And Pollyanna was a very optimistic person, according to her father's teachings.
Okay. In
That's it.
accordance with
Thank you.
the father's teachings. Okay. Right. Mic's off. Have things come back to you, Annabelle, Anita?
Yes.
Hmm. It's not miserly, it's miserly. Yaksh. Can you
Okay,
speak
yeah,
it to
I
me
was
now
kind of confused in that, but okay. Miser
with the mic on?
miserly.
Right. Good. Okay. Let her come. She'll bite me otherwise. So, Naita, in the meanwhile, you can tell us the terms and the meanings again. Turn on the mic. Naruto. Anaita, who were the characters?
So there was Pooba, who is very overly optimistic, and she's a very congratulatory person. And if I say about Scrooge, he is rich but like very greedy and attituded. And Pickwickian is someone innocent and what do I say? Milquetoast is a person who is very weak and afraid of hurting anyone. कोई थी? हाँ, पता- yeah.
Okay, I think some of them were not really correct, maybe properly. Be careful. You can have a look at the definitions again, Anaita. And if now you stay, you know, non-serious, it's on you. I'll give you 30 seconds to go through the definitions again. Even if they were correct, go through them again. There's no harm in revision. Yes, yes.
Sir, yeah, I'm a bit confused in the meaning of the word miserly and misery.
Misery is unfortunate things. Miserly is the
Actually,
tendency toward not spending money. Okay. If you see, Pickwick was turned into Pickwickian. There's a reason for that. Uh, some of these are nouns, like all of these were nouns, but still, as in, if you remember, we said he or she is a Hitler. In this one, what part of speech is Hitler? Noun, verb, adjective, pronoun, adverb. Vishal,
Adjective, sir.
don't make wild guesses. Give me something logical. You say something and then you hope for the best and then you give me another answer. I'm not a Pollyanna. He is a boy.
I think it should be.
Hitler is a name. Yes, go ahead.
Sir, um, okay, yeah. Sir, I think that no, I'm confused that do we call people that you are a Hitler or do we say that you're like Hitler? Because until I can think, we just call people you're similar to that person. We don't call you are the person, right?
Good question. Michael, let me just clarify that one. Yes, you are like Hitler. That's a nice thing to say. Maybe not literally, but linguistically. You are like Hitler. Here, we are not turning it into a category. We have compared two people, but we can turn this term into a category itself, and we can say you are a Hitler. A Hitler is a person who is like Hitler.
Are there any other examples except Hitler?
We just went through many.
No, like real life.
There have to be characters whom we have to refer to, right? Okay, you are a Shahrukh. Like we just did, there's no he or she's a Scrooge. We can say that.
So, but these words are only in context with the essay paragraphs we read, right?
No, these characters are so popular that now they have become categories. And let me show you
Okay.
why I'm saying that. If you Google the term frugal, okay, I'll say frugal synonyms. Let's go to thesaurus. Huh? I am a human. Here you go. So if you see miserly, I said miserly synonyms. Can you spot Scrooge like?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Now, of course, this is the kind of vocabulary that you would want to use with someone literate. Do not, of course, you're not going to go to a, you know, maybe a fast food seller and you're going to say, I'm a Scrooge, I can't spend the money. The guy might throw a vada pav at you. It happened once, as in once I used to work with Career Launcher and I was teaching these CLAT students, the law students, and I taught a term, bake meat, which means sweets. And now there's a very famous store in Amritsar, Bansal Sweets. The girl went there. She said, "I want baked meat." The, the guy over there said, "We just sell vegetarian items." Of course, you have to know your audience. Now, because of the term meat, it was considered a non-vegetarian thing. So you, of course, you won't be you, but your circles, I expect, are much more literate and people will know these terms, or you'll have to judge your audience. Like I can't teach you good, nice here. That kind of vocabulary you already know. So similarly, you can say he or she is a Scrooge. You can even turn it into Scrooges. No issues. Hitlers.
All right.
He or she is a Pooba. These are proper nouns acting like common nouns. If you see, common nouns are categories: boy, girl, car. Now, these characters are so popular or so well known that they have been turned into categories to define people. So these proper nouns have been turned into common nouns. Pickwick is generally used like Pickwickian. Its adjectival form is used. So he or she is Pickwickian. You know this thing, no? The noun form and the adjective form, like uh, history, historical. Uh, Sweden, Swedish. So we have nouns, we have related adjectives. Now, can you spot the difference between the use or the syntax when we go from the nominal, the noun form to the adjectival form? What is it that is changing in the syntax? Vishal, the structure.
Um, we don't have a.
Right, we don't have the article. Good. So when it's an adjective, no A.
Your mic is off, sir.
When you're like the characters, their names are of course nouns. So if you're using Pickwick, of course it will be he or she is a Pickwick. But Pickwick, like this term is more popular, Pickwickian. So the adjective is more popular. Hence, I want you to focus on this. And Pollyanna, noun, Pollyanna-ish, adjective. Milk toast in its own is used both as an adjective and a noun, and that too quite popularly. So you can use it either way. He or she is a milk toast. He or she is milk toast. Take a screenshot of this slide. You might need it later. Now I would like you to form their pronunciations. Don't worry if you're not really scoring well on this activity because it is perhaps a little too much, but it's my duty to take you further. If I keep doing the same thing, Adya will kill me. And I'm a milk toast. And this is a stupid internet connection. This time I want you to create the pronunciations. I think
Pickwickian.
I've acclimatized you guys enough to the IPA chart. I want you to experiment with it. Try to create the pronunciations of the terms using the IPA symbols. Every pronunciation will have the chart.
Milk toast.
And don't worry,
Pickwickian.
it will keep guiding you side by side. Pickwickian. Which sound do you think will go first, Vishal? Pickwickian.
I don't know.
You first you
P.
can listen to the pronunciation.
Pickwickian.
Now talk in terms of sounds. P is not a sound. What's the sound?
Her.
Yeah. Which is the symbol for P? You can use the chart to figure that out, but it is quite obvious. Which one is P?
Oh, P.
Which will be the next sound? What do you think? Yaksh.
Sir, the last character.
This one.
Yes.
Which will be the next sound? Anita. Pickwickian.
Uh, K.
Pickwickian. And this one with the next one. So this way
Sir,
you'll be
what is the
able to.
difference between the K dash and the K?
I'm going to tell you that. This is not a dash or
Milk
anything.
toast.
This is the symbol for the stress, the main stress. As you have figured out the correct combination, you'll be able to see the number of syllables first of all. So four syllables: pick, wick, e, un. And if you have this symbol before a syllable, that means that is the one with the main stress. So Pickwickian, Pickwickian. So Vic is the one with the main stress.
And
Now have fun with it. It's not a scored activity. If you as in get something wrong, it will give you another chance. It'll you just have to figure it out. Okay. You have 4 minutes for this. Make sure you're not watching Anupama. And here you go. Because I'm gonna do that. Click the link.
Done, sir.
Let me just see the results. Mhm. Okay, now I tell you the purpose behind it, like why I did it. Um, I wanted you to use the dictionaries better. So maybe when you look up a word, you should be able to understand what these symbols mean. Now you hopefully will remember this is for the main stress. So norm is the one with the main stress. So phenomenon of, sorry, this is phenomena. Sorry, phenomena, phenomena, or phenomena. Sorry, this is for phenomena, phenomena, phenomena.
Phenomena. Phenomena.
I was speaking maybe this one.
Phenomena.
Phenomena, phenomena, phenomena. Okay. Now we'll quickly have a drilling round. Uh, so you'll repeat after me with the mics off. Now you know what they are. So milk toast. If you remember that example, she bought a boat. Milk toast. Milk toast. Two syllables. The stress is on milk. Milk toast. He's a milk toast. He's a milk toast. Turn on the mic, Vishal. He's a milk toast.
He's a milk toast.
Where's the stress?
Milk. Milk.
Scrooge. Scrooge. Easy. Scrooge, only one syllable. He's a Scrooge. He's a Scrooge. The lower symbol means secondary stress, and dots, no stress, but different syllables. Or maybe the smallest degree of stress. Pollyannish, 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 Pollyannish. She's Pollyannish. She's Pollyannish. She's Pollyannish. Yes, turn on the mic. She's Pollyannish.
She's 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 Pollyannish.
Nice. Okay. Next, Puba, Puba, Puba. He's a Puba. He's a Puba. Pollyanna, Pollyanna, Pollyanna. This is the nominal form, the noun form. Pollyanna. He's a Pollyanna. Anita, mic on. He's a Pollyanna.
He's a Pollyanna.
Hmm.
Pollyanna.
Well done. Pickwickian, 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 Pickwickian. He's Pickwickian. He's Pickwickian. He's Pickwickian. Adya.
He's Pickwickian.
Good. Now, you guys are gonna complete another activity. You have to write your answers, and you can't use more than two words. It's either one word or two words. You'll have to take care of the grammar, the spelling, and the punctuation. By that I mean, by grammar, I mean you have to take care of the fact that you have to use an A or not. By the spelling, of course, you know what I mean. And by the punctuation, I'm referring to the capitalization. I'm sending the link.
Thank
After this point, we'll end the class because it's taken a little longer. If you are free, we can continue it, we can end it. If you're busy, we'll complete the next part, the remaining parts next week. But for now, focus on this. So if a person says, "Oh, I'm not gonna pay your medical bills" to his injured employee, the person is most likely to be, anyone can tell me the answer. Apart from Adya. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Scrooge.
So how will you type it?
Scrooge. Uh, capital SCROOGE.
Is he correct? Yaksh, then tell correct it then.
He is most likely to be a Scrooge without the E
This,
and add an A, a Scrooge.
this.
Yes.
Adya, be the thing that you are. Jump in.
GE.
This is the correct answer. A Scrooge. The E had to be there. But well done on pointing this out. The A was missing, Vishal. Otherwise, you say your favorite song is A Kya Bolti Tu. Okay, this one will give you, I think, 3 minutes. Off you go.
But I think you have sent the link to the previous one only.
Sorry. Thank God I didn't send any other link. See if this is the correct one.
Yes, it is.
Vishal, are you doing any ardas? Hmm. Okay, I think it should be over by now. Yup. Hitler was not one of our terms for today, and you used Hitler twice. Mhm. So see, things are not very easy at times. Okay, I'm gonna be showing you the answers now. It's okay. This is not a competition. These are the answers. Now discuss what you wrote, why you wrote it, if it was correct or not. If it was incorrect, what led to the disaster? You have 3 minutes.
Yeah, so I guess I'll be the first one as no one else has started the discussion. So my like the third one, Pooh was wrong because I was so like I have to make the first letter capital. I have to make the first letter capital. That I kept on revising it and I made the A capital as well. And that I realized after like entering the answer. And the second one, Pollyannish. The A was missing, like the Pollyannish, like the A before ISH ish.
Ish.
It's
Uh, for me, I don't remember. I just got one of them right. So I had a mistake in almost all of them, and then I guess the second one. Yeah, I guess the second one and the which one was it? Oh yeah, I get the second one and the third one wrong. I wrote a Hitler instead of a milk toast and a pooba. So I think that though if a person starts crying, oh no, wait, it was not the second one. Oh yeah, the
I
third
can
one
see
and the
your
fifth one.
answers. If you want me to tell you answers, I can tell you those. Yes. For
Yeah,
the
actually,
first
I
one,
don't
you
remember
wrote
all of my answers. I don't remember all of them, but I remember that for the third one and the fifth one, I wrote a Hitler because I thought that this was being cruel. So yeah.
Hitler for hospital services.
Yes,
You're gonna
and the Great Wall.
enjoy the hospital services. No, this is
Yeah,
deep. And then great body.
yeah. Yeah, so I thought that that was being cruel to them, so that's why I wrote Hitler.
But this
And
is
then
not
if a
your
person,
school college politics. I have a great body. Don't be a nibby. These are your answers. Okay. Anyone, any doubts or anything? Like now, are you able to understand why the answers are what they are? Vishal,
no doubts.
So I got confused a lot.
you got zero.
Yes,
Burra.
happens sir sometimes.
Yeah, so you got confused is not a revelation. Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, I think most of it, like the spelling mistake, I think I got the spelling mistake, and
That was one
there
of
were
the
some
aims
words
here,
I
actually. Vishal, you didn't write
yes.
anything. I can see your performance.
No, sir, I wrote all of them. Maybe I couldn't submit in time. Maybe the time was
Or he
taking
might have
as
forgotten to press enter or submit answer.
I had submitted the answer like 1 second ago. Maybe the clock was ticking, so
No,
I
you had to submit
quickly.
for all of them individually.
Okay, so I did not. I did
Of
not
course you
submit it
didn't.
individually at the end.
Drake.
Okay, okay. So I might be right, sir.
Okay. Ladies, Anita, of course, is playing with her doll or dancing to baby doll. Okay. Now, if you guys have 20 minutes, we can continue, but I won't force you. Um, I know I'm not the best date on Sundays.
Okay, I had a doubt. Is it Pollyanna-ish or is it Pollyannish?
Uh, okay. In general, both versions are there. You can have Pollyannish, you can have Pollyannish. I've chosen Pollyannish because I'm sadistic. But then for Pollyannish, you'll have to change the spelling as well. This is also a version. This is acceptable. The pronunciation of this one is Pollyannish. The one that I've chosen is Pollyannish for my own ulterior motives. Now,
We
should we
should.
continue or should we wait for the next weekend?
Sir, how long is it gonna take?
Okay.
Because I need
20
to have my
minutes.
dinner. And are you sure? Because my dinner closes at 9:30, so I need to leave
Go,
before
yeah, don't do that then.
that.
We'll
No,
meet
if
next
it
week.
takes exactly 20 minutes, then it's fine. Then I still have 10 minutes. It's fine.
Will you be able to wait in 10 minutes?
Yeah, yeah. It closes at, we have to take the food before 9:30, so it's fine.
Okay. How about you, Vishal?
Yeah, I think I can go.
With the flow or go away?
Go with the flow. I can, spare 20 minutes.
After that, you have a meeting with Elon Musk. Anita, do you want to eat your raita or do you want to continue it?
No, I will continue.
I think Adya is my doll, so she'll continue. Okay. Now, this is your task. Tell your partner about the five most interesting or unusual people in your life. Once you've talked to them, Ask them whom they found the most interesting or unusual and seek the reasons for the same. For the ideas, I'm giving you 1 minute. Take a screenshot as well. And of course, I expect you to use the vocab. You have 4 minutes for the discussion.
Who's you tell? So the first person would be who is it? Wait, I have to think of it. Like I don't think anyone. Same. Wait, let me think.
Kind of a uh, behavior in front of the others, but also he makes like it with when he's with me, he's like normal
He's
person.
his real self.
Yes, his real self.
Yeah,
And
so he shows something different to others, but when he's with you, he's something else. He's a real
yes,
him.
to others, he is a poobah.
Right,
That's
right,
what I
right.
mean.
All
And
right.
there's also one. His name is Sumit Kumar, and I think he's the guy who shares like he can be like too qualitative person. I don't know. He can be very kind to people. So a milk toast, and he also is, I think, very frugal as well. He doesn't like to spend
I think
money.
being kind was not related to Milk Toast.
Um,
Milk Toast was a person who never used to get involved in anything. Like he was afraid of making others hurt, according to what he says.
he is a person who thinks like a lot about the others,
Yeah, but
All
Yaksh,
right,
kindness is one of the forces behind that.
all right, okay.
and I think he also is excessively frugal. I don't know, but I think it's a good. I wouldn't call it him like a Scrooge type of person, because when he has to, like, he spends money, but not a great sum. When it comes to great sums, he like hesitates a lot.
Yeah, right, right.
Mm. And
I have a story about my friend when I was in school. We used to go out every single day, no matter what, even if exam.
Yeah, so my answer is like our Rudrakshi, like Rudrakshi is one of them, and Rudrakshi is like a pooba, definitely a pooba. I do this, I do that, I am like this, I'm like that. And like Reed is definitely, most definitely Scrooge. Scrooge. Scrooge because like you saw her on the trip, how she was not spending a penny. And who else? And who else is there? Mm, No one's again. Milk
Yeah, no
toast.
one.
You are milk toast. You are always like I'll say this to someone, फिर उसको बुरा लगेगा ना, that person will feel sorry.
Professor Usha
They
Bharti, no Hindi.
छोड़ना.
And Avni Pollyanna, because you know about her, how she is. Hello?
Yeah, I know how she is.
Yeah. All are done.
Okay, let them come. So the girls were not there at the time. As I told you, today's technique is the 4-3-2 technique. Now, when you have discussed the things in 4 minutes, you know them better or you know them a little. You will do the same task with a different partner, but this time you will have 3 minutes.
Ba, my there's a classmate in my there's a classmate of mine, Rudrakshi. She's very self-congratulating. Like, I did this, I did that, and because of such reasons, I just say her
Yeah,
Puba.
she's a Pooba.
And um, Scrooge is Ada Didi's cousin, Reed. She is very rich, but in Delhi's trip, I went with her, and she wanted a gift for her sister, but she didn't bought any. And then there's no one to quicken who I
Yeah, see,
know.
for me, I can't relate my friends to the vocabulary, but I had a friend in my school who was Scrooge, because whenever we used to go to a cafe or just hang out at any place, he would never take out his money, and he would be like, "I'll."
Life, and we share everything. So he's not like that with me. Another one, I consider him. His name is Sumit Kumar, and he's a milk toast. He's a very kind person, and uh, I think he's uh, excessively frugal as well. So he's a Scrooge, because uh, but not exactly, because he spends money sometimes when he has to. And I think there is a person who is a poobah, like to everyone and myself as well. His name is Drone Suri. And there was some times when I had like, uh, we had like that friendship, but it ended up really bad because of that nature of his. Poobah. He's a poobah, and he never, stood whatever he said, like he does.
Hmm. Okay, let's welcome. That means Adya.
I am here only.
Oh, sorry, Anata. Right. Remember, you have to speak the same answers, okay, with some modifications if you wish. This time, you will get only 2 minutes. And make sure you ask the other person whom they found the most interesting or unusual and seek reasons. This time, you'll have only 2 minutes. So, of course, again, with a different partner. So, be very quick. Okay. So, who is not assigned? Like, again, is she? Yeah, she's there. So off you go.
My classmate Rudrakshi. She's like, I did this, I did that, I find that. And Scrooge is like Aditi's cousin, Reed, because in like I went with her in Delhi's trip and she wanted a gift for her sister, but she didn't bought any, but even though she had money for
Okay.
that. And I don't know anyone who is Pickwickian. And Pollyanna is my best friend because she thinks
Pollyannish and Aita's best friend, Avni, is Pollyannish. Like if someone's sad, she's always consoling. She's like, "Don't worry, you see, look at the brighter side. This is this and this is that." That's why she's
Right.
Pollyannish.
Yeah, so even for me, when I was in school, I had a friend of mine who was a Scrooge. Whenever we used to go to a cafe or we used to just hang out at some cafe, he'll be like, "Guys, just pay for me. I'll pay you next time. I'll pay you next time," and he'll never pay. He'll be so miser that oh, he'll be a miserly person if I'm not wrong. And he'll never pay, and he just kept telling us that I'll pay next time, I'll pay next time. He still didn't pay us any of that. And then yeah, I even had a teacher who was a milk toast because whenever she was teaching and if someone was talking
Okay. Uh, Again, oh sorry, but still. Uh, as much as I love Gossip Girl, Anita, you have to be kind to people. Okay. Right. And I give you the vocab for the life that you're living, not uh, it's not like I want you to use the terms as in mechanically. Scrooge is this is that. You're not taking the boxes. I want you, I want the vocab to enter your wardrobe. Yeah, but otherwise it was okay. Now comes the litmus test. Let's see the effectiveness. So the final task, this one is of course for only one round. Think about it. And oh my God, girl, you were great, Anita. Okay, 3 minutes for the discussion. And Yaksh, if you got late, just leave the class and grab the eats.
it's fine.
Not be too overkind like a milk toast. Don't be a milk toast because that's too much. I never be a pooba as well because only thing that matters, I think, which should be like we consider good characteristic is being a Pickwickian. So that's my thought. What do you think?
okay. So I also think we should be a Pickwickian because no, I think we should be like someone like milk toast, because we should not hurt anyone. We should think before that. And we should not be a pooba because that's too much. And even we should not be a Scrooge.
Balanced person, like the one who has all of these aspects, but like little bit.
Exactly.
We should
Yeah.
not be very Pickwickian. Though if a person is Pollyannish, that person should try to be Pickwickian so that that person can learn how to like.
That's right. That's right. That's just a bit different from what I said, because I think that we should be everything, but in a very little aspect. So like a little bit of Pickwickian, a little bit, we should be a little bit Scrooge, everything, but just a little bit. How much time do we have, sir?
Yeah, but like only
You have as in 1.5 minutes left, but if you're done, you can go. Yaksh.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fine then. I'll leave. Thank you. Bye bye.
So
I
I
think you guys.
mentioned, yes, please.
Okay, yeah. So I think you guys are over with the discussion. So okay.
Okay, so quite a lot of improvement or quite a lot of uh, evidence regarding strong speaking skills. Don't say he or she is a Pickwickian. That's incorrect. A Pickwickian is incorrect. He or she is Pickwickian. He or she is Pickwickian. I noticed this mistake in Anayta's and Vishal's case. Adya took it to another level. Well done, Adya. So we'll just have the reflection round and I'll set you free. Turn on the mics.
Yes, the lesson was awesome.
Vishal,
What?
again you've gone into that Ardas mode.
No, sir. Okay. So I think the lesson uh, was about, it was about the terms we never really use, but we should use, because it I think it adds up to the vocabulary, which is makes us like a cool person. I don't know. I have heard
A literate
native
person, I would say.
speakers using
A more
maybe,
literate
yes.
person.
Yes, I have seen in the shorts, native people using these terms, the Scrooge mostly.
Mhm.
Mm.
I was watching
And
this show called Schitt's Creek. It's on Netflix. I came across Scrooge
mm.
and I thought, I think the lesson was
I think the lesson was interesting and nice.
okay, good. I got you.
Okay, okay, I'll speak myself only. Uh, I think the lesson was really awesome, and like it taught us many terms like Well, it would increase our vocab and we can flaunt it. You know, like if someone's saying that person doesn't even want to spend a penny, that person is very miserly, I could say, yeah, he's a Scrooge. So we can show off, and otherwise, also, it's very helpful. We can use it in our lives, it would help us very much. And my favorite word from today was Pooba.
Mhm.
Mine as well. I
Okay.
would take Cuba as my favorite word because it gets to the tongue very easily, I guess, as compared to the others. And I think this is the term I'll be using a lot, Cuba,
Mm.
because there are a lot of Cubas around us.
I hope I'm not one of them. Okay, Anata.
No, sir.
My favorite word from today's lesson was Scrooge. Because I can say anyone that, because there are many around me.
Okay. Tough life. Fine. I love meeting you guys, and I'll meet you next week again. Bye bye.
Good night, sir.
Night
Bye,
night.
thank you, sir.